Okay, so Filipinos were a proud group of people way before we were called Filipinos. Let me explain. We were what's called Austronesians at first. Not to get confused with Polynesian, you know, that sauce from Chick-fil-A, although they were descendants of Austronesians too. Austronesians migrated by boat thousands and thousands of years ago to different Pacific islands from what is now known as Taiwan. And you're probably like, well, how did y'all get Spanish last names from Taiwan? Well, hold on, young grasshopper. Let me explain. Fast forward to 1521, there was a Spanish explorer named Ferdinand Magellan. Now, Magellan was the Philippines' own version of Christopher Columbus, right? In the Western world, Magellan was credited to discovering the Philippine Islands, but like I said earlier, that's not exactly true because the Austronesians have been there for thousands and thousands of years. You gotta listen. They were the natives who were already there. Sound familiar? I know. You see, Magellan first only saw the islands as a stopping point for his trade route for spices in the East Indies. But when he stopped there, he was like, hold up, this place is kind of nice. The king would like this. Let's chill here. He tried to act all cool with everybody, giving them gifts, baptizing all the leaders. They ain't never even heard of Jesus. And there was one chief, his name was Lapu Lapu. He said, I don't trust this dude. And Magellan. Then Magellan's second in command, he was like, oh shit, it is getting too real out here. And he dipped. He went right back to Spain. Then once he got back to Spain, he told the king what happened. And the king was like, well, what the hell did y'all do to them? And they were like, nothing. Well, all we did was take some of their women and pushed our religion on them. But that's it. The king was like, that's it? So he sent more ships. And by 1543, pretty much all the islands were overran. And that's when Spain named the islands the Philippines after King Philip II of Spain. And now you're thinking, well, why didn't the natives just fight them all? Well, just like other examples of colonization, the Spanish had those things and Filipinos did not. Now, this lasted for about the next 300 years until the U.S. started having beef with Spain. And well, the U.S. had bigger bang bangs, but that's a story for another video. Just know the Philippines was getting passed around. A lot of people don't know this, but the Philippines was the only Southeast Asian country to be colonized before they can structure their own centralized government. That's why some of the Filipinos today are very light-skinned, and that's why all of us are mixed with something. Anyway, that's why we have Spanish last names, and that's why we have a lot of Spanish words in our language, and that's why most Filipinos are still Catholic to this day.